It's off the record. It's Wednesday night. Everybody alright? It's off the record. It's Wednesday night. Hey, you better hold on tight. It's off the record. It's Wednesday night. K.O. I think they're ready. You tuned into what you tuned into.
Give me my theme music.
Hey, good evening, good evening. Hey, can you hear me back there, Trell? Good deal. Good evening. Welcome to another episode of Off the Record. Of course, I'm your host, Kevin Young. And I want to welcome you guys to come on every Wednesday and listen to the podcast and learn from the podcast and ask questions of these professional people, whether it be an artist, promoter, drummers, people that play the keyboard, people that play the guitar. I don't care who it is. I bring them over here so I can interview him because he's a professional artist. I'm not a musician, and we got a musician on here tonight. We got Jwonn drummer. Y'all know him as Big Trell. hey, he got Zaddy on there, but y'all know his Big Trell, Big Sarge Trell. He come over here. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I've watched this guy go live and just have fun. A lot of people saying he's cantankerous. I don't believe that. I call it youthful exuberance. I think he's just young, like to have fun, and he's combative, but in a nice way though. I don't see him being pernicious. Just going to somebody, but he's gonna defend his beliefs. I'm telling y'all that right now. If he believes in something, he's gonna stand on it, and that's the way everybody should be. But let me say this right here too. Let me say this to these grown men and women over here in Southern Soul. Okay, so it's a distinct difference between disrespect and telling the truth. It's a distinct difference between that. So K Young don't deem it disrespectful as a promoter. I'm a promoter, that's paying. So if you call me and want to be on the show and I said, well, no, I don't think you could sing. I don't think you could perform to my level, to my liking, then you can deem it disrespectful all you want to. It's the truth. It is my perspective and it's subjective to what I think. So get out of this that everybody should tell you, oh yeah, you can sing or you can do this. No. Get your feelings off your sleeves. We're grown now. We try to appease and mollify children. We do that. We lie to kids say Santa Claus, to keep got the kids thinking it's Santa Claus. And after a while, they say ain't no Santa Claus when they get old enough. So I'm not going to appease no adult, period. I'm not. I'm 53 years old. I'm a grown man, grown women on here, grown men and women, fans, Southern Soul artists, get your emotions off the sleeve. I'm going to say that. So had a lot of good shows last weekend, saw a lot of good shows. You guys go out and support these artists, because like I said, Southern Soul is non-voluminous. It's not that big. So, the fans count. The fans count. So I listen to the fans. And so, look, I'm going to bring him on here. He ready? And y'all get y'all questions ready, right? So, look, I introduce to y'all now. He called himself Big Zaddy. Sarge is Jwonn drummer, Trell. Man, where you at, man?
Oh, you don't see me?
Yeah, it won't let me put you on the screen, though. I'm trying to add you to the screen. It won't let me add you. What is going on?
Nah, we ain't had this issue yesterday,
I know, man. I don't know what's going on.
and we were straight.
Yeah, go back and come back in.
Okay, go back. So let me leave.
Yeah, leave and come back in. Oh, you see him, Angie? Huh? Angie? Oh, y'all can see him? Okay, hold up. All right, hold up. Y'all don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Don't y'all go nowhere. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you good.
Okay, you can. Angie, can you see him? Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna go to my page. Make sure I can see y'all now.
All right.
See, I can't see you on my screen though. I can't see you on my screen.
I see you perfect.
Yeah, you see me?
Oh, yeah. I see you.
Hold on for 1 second. Angela, come here for a second. Okay, there you go. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Okay, I see you now. I see you now.
K Young, they done let the big Dun Dollar in here, man. Hey, I've been waiting for this. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all now, it's about to go down for a good hour. That's all I got. I'm telling the truth. Hey, man, let's go, Kevin. Man, let's ride. Let's get this shit going, man.
So the first question I'm gonna ask you, man, is this right here.
All right.
How you hear about Off the Record, man?
Off the Record.
And what you think about it?
What happened was I just heard your name floating around Southern Soul.
Mm-hmm.
You being like at the time now, like Vlad, if anybody watch Vlad TV, you know, Vlad interviews all the top artists, all the big Dundados. He interview everybody. You know, he asks the questions that don't nobody ask.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he gets all the information for the media. Some of it is good information, some of it is bad information. You know, you know, it'd be ready to bang information. But that's what Kevin Young and his podcast was associated with. Yeah, gee, that's how I heard about Kevin Young, and I just kind of kept watching. And you know, but I love your podcast. It's real informative. It's real cool, bro.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you.
Dope.
Because look, you know, this is a podcast for professional people. So I actually choose the people to come on here. No, people might call me and say, I want to come on. I said, no, there's other podcasts you can go on because you can't come over here. This is professional over here. You know, and I ask the questions that people want to know respectfully. You know, and so look, so I was like, you know what? I need to interview Trell, especially when my wife said, you know, she always says somebody gonna beat me and you up, man. That's what she said.
Hey, somebody gonna put them motherfucking things on me, man. But I tell you what, you better be registered. Cause hey, don't get it twisted. I'm 400 pounds, but I got some hands too. I shoot you, hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. But see, the thing that I say is this right here. You know, respectfully, if you upset because you can't answer a question, or if you upset because you can't take constructive criticism, then that's your problem. It's not my problem. So look, so let's go forward. You ready?
Man, let's ride, bro. Let's go, bro. Let's go.
All right. Introduce yourself and tell your audience a little bit about yourself.
All right, y'all. I am Trell Sargent. A lot of people don't know I got a first name because everybody call me Sarge. 32 years old. Been playing drums since I was 5. Just a little cricket playing drums. Been in Southern Soul for about a good 12 years now, 12, 13 years. Just as a musician, I don't really dab into like the super business part of it, but you know, with you being in it that long, you get to understand the business, you understand promoters, you understand the music for sure. So I'm a musician, you know.
Gotcha.
So yeah, that's me, y'all. Everybody call me Big Zaddy. That's my stage name. Sarge. Like I say, I got a couple names, but yeah, just Sarge. Everybody know me by.
Okay, good deal. So now I'm hearing you come from a famous music family. Is that true?
I ain't gonna say just famous, but
Uh-huh.
in the South, if you come past Jackson, everybody know who my father is, and he was not was he is like he ain't living. He is,
Yeah.
he is a musician. He's a bass player, guitar player. He played drums when he was my age. He played in the quartet scene. A little later was he started in quartet, went over to what we now as know as Southern Soul. It was just blues back then.
Okay.
He played on the blues circuit, then he went back to the quartet circuit. So I've been around blues quartet all my life.
Okay. So
Yeah.
so the young buck, huh?
Yeah, I was a young whippersnapper traveling that road with my dad.
Okay. So let me ask you this question right here. Now you play drums, right? Your first instrument was drums, correct?
First instrument is drums,
So
yes.
were you naturally talented, or did you have to have lessons? Because some people just naturally talented, play by ear. Like I play the piano, I play by ear. I've
Okay.
never had a lesson. So were you naturally talented to play the drums?
Yeah, natural talent. I never took a lesson ever.
Mm-hmm.
Never took a lesson. I guess one day I saw my dad playing. We had some drums in our music room, and I just sat behind the drums and kind of pit patted until I found out what I was doing. And then,
Okay.
as I got older, this thing called YouTube came around, and I started studying videos. And I bought drum videos, like lesson videos to kind of,
Yeah.
get my craft and everything. But no, I never paid for a lesson.
Okay. So now you teach kids to play drums, right? Is that true?
Yes, it don't have to be kid if
Yeah.
well, really from about 8 to 80. I teach anybody that want to learn to play drums.
Mm-hmm. So
Anybody.
so look, so playing drums now, is playing drums the hardest instrument to play in your opinion?
Yes, I feel that playing drums is the hardest instrument in the normal band in just a four-piece. I'm not talking about all the hundreds of instruments, but in just your regular four-piece, 10-piece band, I think drums is the hardest to play. Yes.
But why is that though? Because you got to have the
Well,
rhythm balance, or you got to have everything, or what? Why is that, you
yeah,
think?
first of all, you got to have rhythm.
Uh-huh.
Second of all, you gotta have endurance, and then you're doing four different things with all four limbs. You got your right hand on your hi hat, left hand snare. You're using your right foot and your left foot, and you got different notes. You got different time signatures. It's just a bunch.
Uh-huh.
It's once you get into the super drumming part, it gets difficult. But once you get it, it's like riding a bike. You never
Oh,
forget it.
okay.
Yeah,
Now is that now playing drums, is that the only instrument you play?
um On record, yes. Off record, no.
Mhm.
I dab in the bass a little bit.
Uh-huh.
I like to play synth bass, which is a synthesizer. A lot of the songs you hear, especially now in rap or in like R&B, is a instrument called a synthesizer. So I love playing synth bass.
Uh-huh. Is that
Yeah.
hard to play? Is that hard?
Synth bass. Yeah. What? No. Synth bass is not hard. It's just like, well, let me ask you, do you know your notes on your keyboard? Do you know
Yeah.
all your notes?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, if you know your notes, you can play synth. You can
Oh,
play
okay.
synth bass because you just got to know your notes.
Oh, okay.
Now you're finessing and everything else that's something you learn on the way. But if you know your notes, you can play it.
Oh, okay. So you started in the church, right?
Oh yeah, I was like 98% of drummers and musicians in our culture, meaning
Mhm.
the black culture, yes, started in the church.
Okay. So you started in church. So you evolved, you start playing other music. So when did you start playing other music other than church music? At what age?
I started around 14 and 15.
Uh-huh.
I got a band from Macomb, Mississippi. That's where I'm from. It's a cover band, and we've had this cover band. We still got the cover band, and we would do private parties, wedding receptions, I'll say bar gigs. But at the time, I wasn't old enough to go in. But
Mhm.
Dad got me in so I could make a little bread, and so I started playing other music about 15. Yeah,
Oh,
15.
okay. So
Yeah.
So you said 15, you went to bars and stuff, 15 and 16.
I was in them.
So did them Cougars and Mountain Lions get a hold of you or what?
They were trying to, but my dad is, he was such a force, you know what I'm saying? It was like eyes front, mister. So, I wasn't looking at none of that ass walking through there. So it was nice ones, though, It was nice ones.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you was in there with your dad, so you was pretty much protected.
Oh, yeah, always. Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's move on to Southern Soul.
All right. So my first Southern Soul artist I ever played with was Lamar's Williams. How I got started with him is his background vocalist gave me a call one day, and I was fresh out of junior college playing ball, and he asked me did I want to fill in for his drummer at the time, and I was like, sure. Who's the person? And they're like Lamar's Williams. Now I didn't know anything about Southern Soul. I didn't know shit about Lamar's Williams, but when I got in that camp, Lamar's Williams was like the second coming of Jesus. Really? It was no Calvin Richardson. I think Calvin Richardson just got into Southern Soul because he was neo soul at the time. But so Calvin wasn't as big as he was at all, but he still was Calvin. They still loved him. LJ Eccles, I remember him. He was nowhere near where he is now. He wasn't starting, but he didn't have that. He didn't have the juice like he got now. Anybody that you see now, other than Sir Charles is king of Southern Soul. I got to give it to Sir Charles. Yeah. Always king. Nobody. Sir Charles is king of Southern Soul. You don't like it, fight me. I said what I said.
That's debatable. That's debatable. You know that, right?
Well, debatable. Hold on. We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that because we and you go debate this one. Okay, we debating. Let's go. But all right, so none of your head honchos was as big as Lamar's Williams. And, I really thank God for that opportunity because that got me, it got my feet wet. Let's just say I lasted with him for about a year and a half, almost 2 years. So, yeah, it was a good ride, but, all good things at that time came to an end.
Now, what year was this, Trell? What year was this?
2000. When did I graduate? 2009? 2011, maybe 2012.
Okay.
Because he had just wrote Back of My Impala. Well, he had just got Back in My Impala. Let me say that. He didn't, well, never mind. Yeah. He just dropped Back in My Impala.
Okay. Let's say that. So you was young, so that was 11 years ago. So compare and contrast Southern Soul then versus now.
I'm not gonna use the word trash. Now, everybody that's listening, look, man, I'm not calling y'all trash, okay? I can't tell you what you feel about your body of work because you're supposed to think your body of work is the truth. So I'm not gonna say trash, but I know my ears. I'm a musician, like I said. I know I'm not just a producer, and I'm not a producer, but I know music. But compared then to compared now, only thing I would say, as my boss Jwonn said yesterday, and I say boss, my bro, man, we got to protect the Southern Soul genre because that shit coming out now, man. Look,
I agree. I agree with Jwonn. I agree. Because we're gonna talk about that, but I agree. So
yeah, I'm just saying we got to protect the genre.
So it was more. It was more professional back then versus now.
Yeah, I mean, it still had. I guess it had the shady shit going on or whatever, but it's music business. But for as the essence, for as the feeling, for as the blood, it's just Southern Soul. You knew was Southern Soul. It was Southern Soul was Southern Soul then. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's when Librato just came out with fire. Librato was Librato was another big one that was tearing up the airwaves. So compared to now, it ain't Southern Soul back then was better than it is now. To me, that's my personal opinion.
Yeah. But like I said, your opinion is valid as a musician because you have a perspective. See, that's what people don't understand. You can't make me unsee what I've seen. You can't make me unhear what I've heard. You know, so as a musician, you know what I'm saying, you have a valid point. But let me ask you this right here. I heard you say R&B was hard to break into.
Yeah, man. If you don't have $250,000, maybe $300,000, you're not gonna be a successful R&B artist. You really fall to the wayside of neo soul, coming back to the soul back over here realm. I mean, that's just what it is. It takes a lot of money to break into that type of airway. Man, it takes a lot.
Yeah. Now
And
you know
I ain't
you.
saying that because I know it's just I just from listening to Jwonn and just everybody else just doing a lot of studying and just looking, man, it takes a lot of money to do that.
Yeah. Now you know you're a man of many words, and your views are a matter of record, right? Because whatever you say, you stand on it. So I also heard you
Okay.
say I also heard you say something about Southern Soul is about jingles. Explain that.
Now, okay, I'll be happy to. Let me tell you something. Going back to what we talked about a couple minutes ago,
Yeah.
Southern Soul back then, nigga, I almost said the N word.
Yeah.
He had a story to tell. It was something to talk about. It was actually, it was something.
Yeah.
Now, man, if you just come up with a good jingle real quick,
Yeah.
and that's all it is. Southern Soul now is a jingle. It's just really a 4-bar hook, just something easy that's catchy. It's catchy. If you got a catchy hook in Southern Soul right now, you got it. You don't even have to have a good verse. You don't have to have a good ad lib. Just a catchy, a catchy hook. It's a
Yeah.
jingle to me. It's just
Yeah.
all jingles.
My view as a promoter is this: anything, and as an adult, anything that's easy, that's non-structured, that have no control, is not going to be of great value because anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. You just can't walk onto a NFL team. You can't walk onto a college team. You have to try out. You have to try out. So you just can't walk in the R&B world. You just can't walk in there.
No.
You just can't walk in there. You have to have talent. You have to have something to offer. So what pisses me off is this right here. The ones who are paved the way, for Southern Soul, I just deem it disrespectful. That's just me. I deem it disrespectful. That's just like somebody say right now, I used to be a soldier, or I want to be a soldier. I can be a soldier, and I was a soldier for 22 years, and you can't run from here to the damn driveway.
How you gonna be a soldier?
Exactly. You can't do 5 push-ups. You can't shoot a weapon, nothing. But yet and still, you wearing the uniform, and people say, "Oh, you serve? Yeah, I serve." No. That's disrespectful to me that have served. So I feel their pain. I feel Jwonn's pain. I feel Calvin. I feel their pain. These artists who are vocally inclined. They're vocally inclined. I feel their pain. Yeah, go ahead.
And it's not even that. What is that too? Is the fact that people use now what I'm about to say. Do not run. I don't mean that.
Yeah.
People use that GOAT word or going to be GOAT or like super. This is the next blah blah blah. They use that word too loosely, man.
Yeah.
Y'all.
That was my next question. Are there any goats in Southern Soul today?
Oh yes, sir. It's yes. It's
So it's not just one. It can be plural. It can be many.
oh yeah. It can be plural in R&B. You got Babyface, you got R. Kelly, you got Michael Jackson is pop, but
Yeah.
same thing. You got Chris Brown, new GOAT. You know what I'm saying? You got Usher, you got female GOAT. So yeah, Southern Soul to me has about 15, maybe 20 GOATs.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got about 15, 20 GOATs to me.
Okay.
And I mean great artists, they might be not bad to be people favorite, but just great artists that paved the way, you know what I'm saying, that just do all of the above. So yeah, they got about 15 GOATs, 15 to 20.
Okay. Also, I heard you mention something about Blues R to being the Super Bowl. What you mean by that?
All right. So Kevin, do you know what Coachella is, right?
Yeah.
You know what Rolling Loud is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know what SSX Austin is? In Austin, Texas, they have their big festival.
Yeah.
The only thing Southern Soul has is the Blues Are Right tour and the Spring Fling that's going on. That's going to be going on this weekend.
Yeah, that's major.
And Southern Soul, though, you can look at that as our All-Star game and our Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
The who's who of Southern Soul is not really going to be on the Mobile Spring Fling because, that's a whole nother conversation. But the who's who of Southern Soul is going to be on the Blues Are Right tour.
Mm-hmm.
It don't matter if you got 1 date, 20 dates, 5 dates, 15 dates, all the dates. It don't matter. If you're on that Southern Soul Blues Are Right tour, especially coming up. Now, if the OGs is not on there, they're already solidified. They already got hits. They don't need the tour, if they want to. You know what I'm saying? But if you coming up within that new era, you know what I'm saying, from like the 2016 artists to like now, and you own that tour, oh yeah, you big Dundada. You what the people want to see, and that's facts.
Yeah.
Now that's no bad thing to who's not on the tour, because that don't mean you're not good. That don't mean that you trash. That don't mean your music is not good. You just haven't did anything to catch the producer's eye of that show. You know what I'm saying? You might not have enough body of work. You might not have a hit yet that's worth, you know what I'm saying, putting you on there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So can you call yourself a GOAT if you ain't been on the Blues Are Right tour? In your opinion?
No, I don't think you can. No, sir. No, hell no.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
You can't call yourself what you go to. No.
Hey, so let me ask
you. But again, that don't mean you're not good. That does not mean you are not good. That don't mean that at the fuck all. But you cannot say that you're GOAT status or coming up GOAT status. No.
Yeah. Yeah. So the Blues Are Right tour is everything.
Blues Are Right tour is everything, man. You should see how we get treated, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't never performed at Rolling Loud or Coachella, but if it's, bro, it's great. I love it. I can't wait till we go out next weekend, bro. I'm ready.
I've met Julius, man. The man behind the scenes. Julius not up front. He's a man behind the scenes. Very professional guy, very quiet guy, and very business-like guy. So no artist is gonna call Julius and say, "Put me on the show." Julius is gonna call you. He gonna call you.
Most definitely.
Yeah, he gonna call you. And so that's what I don't understand about some of these people get on here and they cry about shows and stuff, man. And all that. If you good enough, man, people gonna call you. They're gonna call you. Or
your name is gonna be out in the air.
Like I tell them all the time, if you really want to kick some dust up, do your own show. Just do your own show. Do your own show. See, because to me, anything over $5,000 Trell is headliner material.
To me, most definitely. From 5 to 25.
Yeah.
Anything
over 5K is headliner material. So if you think you worth 5K, I want you to put yourself and put 3 lesser artists on the show. Put 3 lesser artists than you on the show, and you headline your show. And if you make $5,000, then that's fine. But if you make $100 or $200, stop asking people for that type of money when you know damn well you can't draw it.
Hey man, ain't nobody gonna do that. They scared money, man. Scared money don't make money.
Yeah, I mean, take a chance on yourself. Take a chance on yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
if you want to sit up here and tell myself I'm not leaving my house for less than $8,000 or $7,000 or $12,000, okay, that's fine. But I watch the shows. I go to the shows. I go to them. I go to the shows. I see you singing to the chairs out there. I see the promoter there scratching his head. He done lost $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 because he paid you too much money. He was foolish. Trying to be nice. This is business. It's called a music business. It's called business. That's what it's called. So why the hell would I give you $10,000 when you can't draw on a piece of paper? Why would I do that? Why would I give you $5,000? Well, if I give you $5,000, you should be able to put me on the show, Trell on the show, or any lesser artist than you, and you should be able to draw $5,000 because they coming to see you.
Really?
They come to see you.
That's facts. That is facts. We got a fan.
But why is it so hard, Trell, for these people to understand that? Why is it so hard for them to understand that? Ask for that type of money. That is headlining money.
If we talking about the undercards that ask for that type of money, like I said, bro, I can't tell you what you're worth. Cannot tell you. You set your price what you think you're worth. Now, if that promoter want to pay you that $5,000 that you set, hey, that's the promoter sees something that he sees like, okay, I can make this back and some. But if the promoter don't want to pay you that, and you're not the head honcho of what of the realm that we in, hey, bro, you got to you got to negotiate, see what you can come up with to please both parties. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to do that.
But see, the problem is this right here. This is what I hear, that if promoters can pay these artists 20, 25, 15, 17, 12, then they can pay them more money. And I can tell you this right here from my perspective and from my experience. So I can justify giving Tucker $20,000. You know why? Because when I did a show with Tucker down here, I sold 720 tickets in 3 weeks, and I still had another month and a half to go. The show sold out. The show sold out. I couldn't even put no more people in the building. So you do 700 times 50, that's 35 grand. That I made in 3 weeks, and in the show another month and a half, because they come to see him.
Yeah.
So you can justify that. It's business, man. It's business. I cannot justify giving another artist that type of money. That from my experience, I hadn't booked, the other artists, but I know from experience that I know he's worth that type of money.
Yeah,
I know he's worth the type of money. So yeah. I mean, I just, I try to talk to people, man. Some people it seems like it's just in Southern Soul that people just don't get it. I guess you just want to be something so bad that you'll just do anything.
Well, everybody think coming over to Southern Soul, you go get that money easy. It's just like everything else to me. It might even be a little worse. I know in rap, you doing 100 of the what they call the showcases. You doing showcases and hope you win the grand prize of $1,000, $2,000. Oh, next thing they done brought a showcase of Southern Soul. Just showcases like
but see, the thing is, it's no disrespect. It's just the truth. I rather somebody tell me the truth. Hey man, you horrible. I want you to tell me that, man. I'm not booking you because you're horrible. That's not being disrespectful. That's a person's perspective, and that's subjective to them. You can't get mad. Just like Shannon Sharp and Stephen A. Smith and all them when they talk about them basketball players, they analyze and stuff. It be the truth.
Yeah, it'd be the truth.
It'd be the truth. So they don't get mad. They don't get mad. You know what they do? I go on Shannon Sharp's podcast sometime. When I see the tweets and stuff. Hey man, thanks for that. Thanks for telling me that. I didn't know this. I need to tighten up my game. They don't get mad. It's only unprofessional people get mad when you give them constructive criticism. It seems like everybody just want to beg for money, but don't want to put in the hard work. The hard work come later.
Well, it's like this, man. Just society as a whole don't want you to tell the truth. Like they don't want the truth, especially in music. Not just Southern Soul. In music, we'll get on Facebook and we'll be like, oh yeah, bro, that's great. And then get outside and be like, hey man, that shit trash, bro. You just trash.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you to interview me back then, bro, I'd have said all of that to one person, like, hey man, you garbage. Terrible. I wouldn't hire you for a hog killing. Like, but now it's more tactful ways to say it. So, because it's gonna hurt people's feelings, because I got told I wasn't a good drummer, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Shit, that hurt my feelings. I got mad. Damn near wanted to fight.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you can't do nothing but get better. So if I was like that, I would tell somebody, what I'm saying, hey girl, what you doing?
Yeah.
Put your head down. My dog trying to talk too. Look, so if I was to tell somebody, I'd be like, hey bro, so I would give them, some pointers. Like, you ever thought about investing in a vocal coach?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's, because me personally, I think if you call yourself a singer, you can be the best singer in the world. I think you should invest in vocal coaches.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with doing a vocal coach. I think that's super lit. They tell you how to breathe and do all other type of stuff. But yeah, that's a different thing. But yeah, it's just ways to tell people. So when you come back, you know what I'm saying? You come back harder, and you being a promoter, you can see the growth in this artist. Be like, hey bro, I seen you took time to invest in your craft. then I can get on your show if you want me on your show. You might pay me that
Yeah.
$2,500. Like,
Mhm.
all right, I got you. I'll give you 25 or how much
Yeah.
ever y'all come up with.
Yeah.
But it's about growth, you know what I'm
Of
saying?
course.
But
But look, as great as Michael Jordan was, you think Michael Jordan needed a trainer? No, he had one. LeBron
yeah,
James got a trainer. Kobe Bryant got a trainer. Serena Williams got a trainer. There's nothing wrong with that.
no, it's not.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. But
Everybody was trash at one point.
exactly. So look, let's move on, man.
What's
Let's,
up?
let's talk about Jwonn. How'd you come to meet Jwonn, and when did you start playing for him?
Man, I met Jwonn. Let me tell y'all something, bro. I met Jwonn at the pinnacle part of my life. Well, I'm gonna say downward spiral of my life, man. I was doing, I ain't gonna say I was doing bad, but I was just getting into my 20s, just had my son, and life was kicking my ass.
Yeah.
I mean, I was ready to give it all up.
Mm.
Man, I was ready. And then I end up following him on Instagram, and and I get emotional when I talk about it because Jwonn really saved my life, like I swear.
Yeah.
But like I was following him on Instagram, and he just had all these people, thousands and thousands of pictures, and thousands of women just on him. I'm like, damn, I want to be in his band. So, bruh, I was like, hey, I want that. So you know what I'm saying? I got in his inbox, and I inboxed him, and I still got the message. I'm like, bro, if you ever need a drummer, I'm from Macomb, Mississippi. I'm living in Hattiesburg, so I'm in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. If your drummer can't make it, bro, give me a call. I'll be happy to fill in. And like 2 months from then, my first show with him was April the 8th.
Mm-hmm.
April 8th, 2016.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, April 8th, 2016 was my first show with him, and we've been locked in ever since.
That's good. That's good. So at one point, y'all used to exercise what's called youthful exuberance. Y'all used to be kind of hot. Y'all was hot back then, man.
Look,
So
let me tell you,
but now y'all changed.
hot boys at the max. Man, we was ready to whoop a nigga, man. Hands flying. Hey, bro, we were hot. Hot.
Yeah. But
hot
that's called youthful exuberance, man. Y'all was young. So now I've seen a change in y'all, man. So what happened? Y'all just got older, y'all?
When we came in the game, it wasn't nobody our age. We was 24.
Yeah.
Jwonn was 25. So everybody else was, mid 30s, early 40s. You know what I'm saying? So we was the only one. We couldn't turn to another crew and team up with another crew. We were by ourselves. So all the mistakes that we were made, man, we ain't had nobody tell us, anything like that. But we did have shout out to Big Yayo. Big Yayo was on the squad, and he did help us out a lot. You know what I'm saying? He grew us up, told us what not to do. But just for us having another crew that we can, be cool with, it was just us, bro. So all the mistakes we had, man, we were doing that. We were learning as we go.
Yeah.
And what changed is I guess we got older.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, even though it's Southern Soul, man, there's some crazy people in these streets. Man, it don't think somebody won't get blasted in Southern Soul. And I ain't saying they will. Let me just say that. I'm just saying you don't never know what's on somebody's mind. So I learned myself that, what I'm saying, I can't be that vocal about shit like I was, because like we said, nigga been on hit me upside my head out of nowhere. And so plus that, and what I'm saying, just growing up, period, we just had to be different.
Mm-hmm. So look, so what about do y'all still have those qualities? I know because y'all still are young, so y'all still have those enduring youthful exuberance where y'all still have fun and just play around, nothing malice. Y'all still yeah,
we serious now. Jwonn, he's more of the serious in the whole crew. He will say a joke or two. He's actually funny once you get to know him. He says funny shit. But now the rest of the crew, you know what I'm saying? We ain't no hard asses or nothing like that. We actually real chill. We joking shit, but it ain't too much joking. But yeah, we still have fun because we supposed to have fun.
Yeah, that's right. Y'all young. So talk to me about Soul Dynasty. Well, y'all was assigned to Soul Dynasty. So how did that did it help y'all? Because they came in and did they mentor y'all, Soul Dynasty?
The Soul Dynasty era, it was Jwonn did a year hoo-ha with them, and they did, they did what they were supposed to do. They got us really
Yeah.
to the next level
Okay.
because around that time, it was getting real tough for us, and so they booked shows. Yeah, they did what they were supposed to do. You know,
Okay.
I can't say nothing bad about them. They was actually, some pretty. It was pretty cool, and plus, we wasn't the only artist on their list of artists. They had a couple other artists that they were working with.
Okay.
So they
That's
was
good.
great. They was
That's
great.
good. So they develop y'all.
Yeah, yeah. They helped in a lot of development
That's cool.
and some stuff. Yeah.
So are y'all currently with Music Access or is that a rumor?
No. Jwonn is Mr. Music Access to be like, yeah, he's with that. He's actually the VP of he's either the VP or the president of the Southern Soul Division.
Okay.
So, hey man, if we got any artists that's trying to come over to MA, man, y'all inbox me and on the contrary of what you heard about, I don't know if anybody heard anything bad about Music Access, but hey, man, that's a straight company, and I love them. They're super
Okay.
straight. It's super
Okay.
straight.
Look, now let's get hot. We always had this let's get hot segment.
Man, let's get this motherfucker hot, bro. Let's
Okay, so
go.
check this out. So some see you as a thorny and intolerable person, are you?
No, because that's a character I like to get into.
Okay.
Outside, like if you knew me outside of outside of the road and stuff,
Mhm.
I'm really respectful. I'm cool. I make friends easy. I could talk to anybody. But I'm gonna say what I got to say about what I want to say. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I've got in trouble with Jwonn about that nigga. Oh, actually, he almost fired me one time. Actually, a couple times. I made him so mad,
Uh,
like, bro, I'm about to fire you. I was like, damn, okay, cool. You just said that, but hey, at the time, I had to say what I had to say.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
if
So
and if that's what people think about me, I apologize. I'm I'm cool, but I'm gonna say what I want to say.
yeah.
You either whoop my ass or you shut up.
Yeah. Well, I
So
mean,
that's why I don't say much now.
yeah, but it's the same, until people meet you physically. I mean, people will say what they want to say about you because people want to have issues with you for no reason.
Yeah, real
But
talk.
but you have to meet grown folks, man. We're talking about men, men and women. Grown folks meet people for themselves and know how to uh how to separate the character from the man or from the
Yeah,
woman. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So I don't go by what nothing nobody tell me. Because as a leader in the military, when I first get to a unit, they try to tell me about somebody. I say, oh, don't tell me about them because they might have had a bad experience with you.
yeah,
I don't,
exactly.
I don't want to know nothing about nobody here. I'm gonna figure it out.
Yeah,
That's what men do. So I get that a lot too. People say, well, Kevin this, Kevin that. No, Kevin gonna tell the truth, and Kevin just a no nonsense guy.
Oh, bro,
Period.
look, I told you the other time when I met you. I heard you. I heard you wasn't nothing to play with either. But
Yeah,
me talking to you from the other day and today and just previous conversations, I'm like, man, Kevin, all right to me.
yeah,
He just don't play no game. He like big, big bro or whatever. He just, he can back his talk up. That's what I
yeah.
feel about it. You know what I'm
hmm
saying?
And that's the way everybody should be, man. Like when Kenyatta, Kenyatta and Pokey came here.
Yeah.
And Kenyatta came here. Anytime y'all come to my city, you come to my city, you come over to the house. So we're gonna have steaks and stuff, right? Because that's just Southern hospitality. That's just what we do. Because we know you're in hotels and stuff. We wait for you to come by here. Eat a nice steak, eat some chicken, something we can sit out back, watch TV. We can do it. It's just me. That's just what I do as a man.
Oh
So,
yeah.
so when Kenyatta came, Kenyatta said, Kevin, I got a different perspective of you because she's never really talked to me outside of just Southern Soul. She just see me.
Yeah.
So I would challenge each and every one of you grown people on here. Meet people for yourself. Don't just go by what you see or what you heard. Just meet people for yourself. So let me ask you this question right here. So, do you believe there's a distinct difference between disrespect and the truth?
Yeah, I do. It's a certain way to tell people
Yeah.
something than being disrespectful. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? It's a certain because people still got feelings. You know what I mean? And feelings are easy to hurt.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
So yeah, it's a distinct difference to me. Yeah,
Mhm.
distinct
So
difference.
okay, now your words are a matter of record. So I heard you mention that Southern Soul becoming trail ride music. Is that true?
Let me take my glasses off. Hold on. Let me take my glasses off. Let me put my hair back. Yeah. So man. This it's another thing, bro.
What?
Trail ride, to me, this is my observation. You ain't got to agree with me what I said. You can take it to the bank, but this is how I feel. If you don't feel like this, fuck it. This is how I feel. Southern Soul is being split right down the middle, man. You got your regular Southern Soul shows, you know, you got them, and then you got Trail Ride Southern Soul. Everybody want to get a Trail Ride song. They want to get the Trail Ride bump. Now, I'm not saying anything bad about Trail Rides, because when COVID hit, that's all we had was Trail Ride. Trail Ride paid a lot of my bills for that whole year and a half, and I appreciate Trail Ride. Like I do. I wouldn't, and I'm not talking about artists that just, you know, do trail rides. But what I'm saying is, I really fought the Zydeco fellas for letting, you know, your Southern Soul people come in and kind of finagle their way, push their way into trail ride. Cause just like Southern Soul, trail ride is their own entity. You know what I'm saying? Trail ride is huge in Texas, huge in Louisiana, big in Alabama. But trail ride is it. But now everybody want to do a trail ride show because trail ride is easy money. I want to say, me personally,
Yeah.
you get you put a trail ride together, people go come anyway because you got four-wheelers, horses, you got drink, females. I mean, you could put Mary Had a Little Lamb on the ticket and it go sell out because it's, bro, people coming. It's something to do. It's outside. So, do I like performing at trail rides now? Hell no, I hate it.
Why?
Number one, this is me, bro. I'm coming from a musician.
Yeah.
I hate performing on an 18-wheeler trailer.
Yeah.
Why can't y'all get a stage? I hate that. Number two, it's just they never have enough power. And you know, I know a lot about sound. They never have enough power for sound. Number three is never enough security. It's a whole bunch I can say.
Yeah.
It's just I hate performing at trail rides. But if Jwonn booked a trail ride, if somebody paid us to do a trail ride, I'm gonna give it my 100% best. But I'm telling you now, my head is like, God damn, I don't want to be here.
So look, so you from Macomb, Mississippi, right?
Yes, sir.
So
County.
Are you a country boy?
Yeah, I'm an unofficial country boy. I don't wear the cowboy hats. I don't do the boots.
Can you ride a horse? Can you break a horse?
I ride that sucker in the dirt. Let me tell y'all something. I might be 400 pounds, but I could jump on a horse and get on down. Yeah.
You break them in. You break them in.
I ride, man. I break a horse. You need one broke? I got you.
Yeah. Okay. So also, I heard you say that Southern Soul is not really Southern Soul. What you mean by that? Because it changed over the years, or what?
Yeah, because it like everything else, music evolves. You know, the R&B of 2090, the 90s isn't the R&B now. Everything got a different sound. So is it anything wrong with Southern Soul evolving? No, it's not. Because like I say, you graduate from sounds.
Yeah.
You know, everybody had a sound. R. Kelly had his own sound. You knew an R. Kelly track when it came on.
Yeah.
You knew a Babyface track when it came on. You knew a Teddy Riley, Keith Sweat, because you know that's the New Jack Swing. Everybody had the sound, and you know it got better. It graduated. So you know Southern Soul is doing the same thing. So it's not a bad thing at all. But you don't need to get too far out the box. You know what I'm saying? You can straddle that line and be, you know what I'm saying, with your sound. And I'm just talking about the sound of Southern Soul. Southern Soul has its own sound.
Okay, so let me ask you this right here: as a musician, right?
Yeah.
Can you easily detect similar or copied music?
Oh yes, sir. I can.
Yeah.
To my ear, I can. To a regular person's ear, like your regular 9 to 5 working fan, no, they probably won't ever notice it. But to me, I can tell a recycle beat. If I
Yeah.
wasn't on here, I'd tell you what songs had recycled beats, but I ain't trying to get in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah. But do you think a lot of Southern Soul fall to that category?
Yes, sir, I do. I do. I really think, it's becoming more and more apparent now that your producers are copying beats.
Mm-hmm.
They just copying the beat, almost making it 100% the same beat.
Yeah.
And I fault the artist for not really listening and just getting on that quickly. Like, hey, bro, because if you try that shit with Jay, hey, bro, it's dead. It won't even see 24 hours. It's gonna be taken down, gone,
Yeah.
out of here.
Mm-hmm.
No, we don't play that.
Yeah. Wow.
No.
Yeah, I think a lot of folks just lack originality. I think they go with the popular music. I mean, I can name about 4 songs that sound just alike and for 4 different artists. All thing they missing is 1 or 2 keys or something like that, man. But
Exactly.
yeah. So let me ask you this right here. Do you think everybody in Southern Soul can sing?
No, hell no.
Yeah.
No,
But
no,
so yeah.
no, no, no.
So look, let me ask you this very
Okay.
very important question.
All right.
So is singing more important than performing?
Ooh. Ooh. Wait a minute.
Because
Mm.
you know why? You know why I say that? Because you can't put a performance on the radio. You can't put that on the radio. So when I hear your song, I'm gonna hear it first before I see you doing electric slide or before you doing acrobats and all that. I'm gonna hear your music first before I see you. So which one to you as a musician is most important? The vocals or the performance?
K Young, that's a good question.
Mm.
Damn, that's a good question. But I'm gonna have to say 50-50, okay?
Uh-huh.
The reason I say 50-50, do you know who Lee Williams is, the
Yeah,
quartet?
yeah,
So now, no, nothing toward Lee Williams. He's the greatest ever. He is God of quartet.
yeah,
That's Lee Williams. But Lee Williams stood in one place and sung a house down.
mm,
He didn't do all the running and jumping acrobats, but he still could sing. So
yeah,
if you transfer that over here, you cannot just be an entertainer and not be able to sing just a little bit,
yeah,
enough to hold your own. You
hmm,
got to be able to sing just a smidgen.
yeah,
Just, know your limits and don't get outside your limits. If you can't do runs, don't do no runs. Just,
yeah,
sing straight. Do what you
hmm,
do. But at the same time, you can't be a boring ass show. You want to be, the people want to be entertained. So, they'll book you again. Like, he's a great entertainer,
yeah,
decent singer. Hey, let's book him again.
uh-huh.
So
So,
yeah, it's a little
so
different.
let me ask you too. This in your humble opinion, should there be gatekeepers in Southern Soul?
Oh yes, I do think it should be gatekeepers.
Okay.
And I don't mean just people to stop people from coming into Southern Soul, but I think it should be like the Big Brother program. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Like, how to put this? Because I don't think you should police Southern Soul,
Uh-huh.
but everybody shouldn't be able to come in Southern Soul. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you should have to talk to the OGs, really to. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna scratch all of that. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna sum it up in one word:
Okay.
artist development.
Yeah. I think so. I
There
think
should
uh,
be
I think somebody else said that. Yeah.
there should be artist development, especially for Southern Soul, because you can't go in country and not be a country star. You can't
Mm-hmm.
go in R&B and not know nothing about R&B. You can't be a rapper. Hell, rappers even got artist development.
Mm-hmm.
Even though a lot of them be lying, but well, no, not this day and
Mm-hmm.
age. They really be about that.
Mm-hmm.
But Southern Soul, I think we really should implement the artist development.
Yeah.
The artist development for all the new cats, and they should
Mm-hmm.
want to be in artist development so they can really see what's going on about the
Mm-hmm.
genre because it's rich. It's a rich genre, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's young, but it's rich. Small genre, but it's a rich genre.
So, what do you see Southern Soul in 5 years?
being bigger than what it is now. It's gonna be huge because and I told Jay, COVID is gonna do one or two things. It's gonna help us or it's gonna hurt the genre. And it actually helped the genre. And the reason why I say it helped the genre because you got people, well, not people, you got a person named King George that really shined the light on Southern Soul. And and I'm not taking away from Jwonn, I'm not taking Sir Charles. We've been there, we always were here. But it just seemed like people. King George came out, he did his thing, and everybody know what Southern Soul is. Everybody want to be Southern Soul, and it's a good thing. It's good for the culture. So no, I mean I applaud King George, and he, bro, I applaud him to the max because of him. A lot of people are starting to recognize Southern Soul, like really, really recognize it, like. What these niggas got going on over here? What's this? You know what I'm saying?
I think as a gatekeeper, if I was a gatekeeper, I would have me a board. You know who my board would be comprised of before you can come in Southern Soul? You know I would have on my board? I would have TK Soul, Sir Charles, King George. I would have Tuck on there, and I would have OB Buchanan. I would have them right there on my board. And Willie Clayton. I would have them on the board right there. Now, all I would do is say, hey, I just talk and I say, what do you guys think? If you can get past these guys right here, these guys right here, welcome. Because you just can't walk into the military, man. You got to learn how to fire a rifle. Your ass got to do a certain amount of push-ups. You got to do sit-ups. You got to run. You got to do all that. You just can't just join nothing.
Yeah, real talk at all. It's gatekeepers everywhere, unofficial gatekeepers, but it's gatekeepers.
Because you know what I do constantly? I constantly defend Southern Soul, but it's getting to the point now. Some of the points what the people are saying are valid. With some of these artists that are coming up. Some of these artists coming up because they talking through their music. They're not singing shit. They talking. Talking through the damn song.
I ain't singing a motherfucking
thing. They talking, man. They just talking through the song. They got a copied beat. They didn't copy from somebody else. Cause I done heard FPJ beat that beat he got and heard that so many times. That beat right there, FPJ. Because people send me
shout
their
out
stuff.
to FPJ. I love FPJ.
Yeah, he's a bad boy. But I've heard his beat. I've heard that beat so many times, man. It's just ridiculous. I heard Arthur Young's beats. People pick and choose these popular beats, and then try to be somebody, man. But the bottom line is, I think these artists, I think like the Sir Charles, the TK Soul, the Tucker, the Jwonns, the Arthur Youngs, the Magic One, what I'm saying, Calvin Richardson. I think they should just, hey man, look, bro, you just ain't got it. That's just me, because I'm not gonna ever, and you ask anybody about me, I'm always tell you the truth. I'm not gonna never let you embarrass yourself, and people will say, well, Kevin's a hater. You can't never say that about me. I don't never hate on nobody. I try to help you first. But if you want to get in front of these people and they laugh at you, then that's gonna be on you.
Because they will laugh. They will talk about you on Facebook.
They're gonna laugh. That's why and I hate these flyer chases. When a flyer go up, they call them. The damn flyer's done. If you got 6 people on there, why would I put you on? I didn't call you. The flyer's already done. So I tell them just stop begging to jump on shows. Here, promoters got y'all phone numbers. Promoters got y'all. They know how to get in contact with y'all. If you want to be on a show that bad, go do your own show. But then what they want to do, Trell, is they call you, then they want to negotiate a ridiculous price with you, and you trying to get on the show. They need to learn the art of negotiations.
Yeah.
Because the bottom line is this: if a promoter got a platform and you don't have a platform and you want to get on that platform, once you negotiate to get on the platform, you never know what might happen. Even like with King George, he jumped out here. You got Snoop Dogg singing this song. You got Erykah Badu. You got all these people singing this song, man. He jumped out there. So that's why. Then he had what's that, TikTok? Everybody's using TikTok now since he came on TikTok. So everybody's using TikTok now, to try to, yeah. Why you shaking your head? It's true, ain't it?
Ain't nothing wrong with TikTok. TikTok right now is the way, and I hope they don't remove TikTok, because TikTok is actually a good thing, but it's a way to promote your music. And I mean, a joker could blow up like that on TikTok. I mean, quick. overnight success. Like, where you come from? I know you. You wasn't like that.
You know, but you know what? You know what's the most embarrassing thing as a promoter is that when you take these people money and they come up and say, "Hey, don't ever bring this person back." That's embarrassing.
Yeah, man.
It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing, man. You know, so you got to be careful what you ask for because one size don't fit all. One size don't fit all. Like the crowd's dying, and this is what I tell people when people talk about this area right here. You got to understand about Killeen, Central Texas.
Y'all tough.
Fort Hood is the biggest base in the world, land-wide. The biggest base in the world, land-wise. So when these people leave here, they go to Korea, they go to Germany, they go all over the world. All over the world. So guess what? When they come here and they go to a good show with Jwonn, when they go to Korea, they playing Jwonn. Man, who was that? Oh, this Jwonn, man. I heard him down in Texas. But when you go to certain states like Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, them people ain't going nowhere. Them people they born there and they gonna die there. In them little towns. So that's why I try to tell people, man, you know, you got to know the art of marketing. You got to know the art of marketing, you know, because contrary to popular belief, everybody do not know Southern Soul.
No.
They do not know Southern Soul. So that's why I'm on this radio station. You know, I play Southern Soul 24/7. I tell jokers send me a drop, a 10-second drop. I call Jwonn, he sent me a drop just like that. I call these artists to send me a drop, you know, because they're promoting their music, they're marketing themselves. I got some people music in rotation that I didn't talk to 3-4 times that ain't send me nothing. So guess what? Tomorrow I'm going right to the station. I'm taking their damn music out because every time I play your music, if it's registered, you get paid.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
So you mean tell me you can't take 10 seconds. Hey, this is Trell. Hey, I listen to KVB on 104.7. You know, the veteran voice of Central Texas. 10 seconds. You can't even say that. Or 5 seconds. You can't even say that. But you send me your music. I got your music playing in rotation. How selfish is that?
That's stupid to me. You're not trying to.
It just don't make no sense to me, man. And see, they get upset when I talk to them and I try to tell them, you know, it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense at all. If somebody tell me, hey man, and I've done it plenty of times, you know, what K Young production. Somebody called me and said, hey, Ken, I don't want to come to the show, but I live in Austin. I want to buy six tickets here. Like Austin's an hour away. You think I'm gonna not get in my car and drive down in an hour and get that ticket money?
Bro, go dish that out like, man, come on, bro.
I'm gonna go get that ticket money, man, because I have a brand. Plus, I want to sell tickets. So, yeah. but some of these people think they so good, they don't need to market themselves no more. They don't need to market themselves. And then when they go places, and people look, and then when they go places, people look at them like got a third eye in their head. Never heard them because, yeah, Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana, you know, maybe Georgia, you know, yeah, you might, but when you start going up north of the Mason-Dixon line. If you're not no damn Sir Charles, Tucker, TK Soul, Pokey, Jwonn, if you're not them guys, man, them people hadn't heard of you up there.
No, they have not.
They haven't. So
and they trying to get on the train because let me tell you, we go to North Carolina like we go that way like 5 times this year between South Carolina, Virginia, and North Carolina. So they trying to get heavy in the Southern Soul. It's some more big fellas trying to, you know, it's some more promoters trying to get into the game, bro. I mean, some big wigs.
Yeah, but it takes a collective effort, you know, for everybody, you know, for Southern Soul. It takes a collective effort. I'm gonna do my best before I start doing something else.
And then look, and then on top of that, man, and you know, I think promoters should have their own union and code, bro, because it'd be a lot of stuff going on with promoters too. It just ain't the artist now.
Okay, what you mean? Explain that.
Yeah, what you think I mean?
Tell me. No, tell me.
I'm telling you, you know, it'd be a lot of knows going on. I'm just saying.
I don't understand. I don't know what that means.
You know what that means, man.
No, I don't. It'd be a lot of what? Janky promoters?
Okay, yeah, we can do the janky promoter hating on somebody else thing, promoter, you know. I think it should be a promoters union, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody trying to get to the same place. We all trying to get bread. It's enough bread out here for everybody. You don't have to shank on another man's show to get them to come to your show. Y'all come together and see what y'all can come up with.
Exactly.
And I'm pretty sure that, you know, it'll be cool.
Yeah, but why is it so prevalent in our culture that, you know, everybody can get along but us. Everybody can get along.
Because it's the crab mentality, you know,
because
I
you
hate
can't,
to say it like
you can't
this.
blame it on slavery. Slavery was over in 1865.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was over.
Hey, look, imagine, and I can put it like this, bro. Imagine if at least 3 of those big, big cockstrong slaves got together and actually changed the minds of other people, the other slaves, like, hey man, let's take over this. You ain't have but a couple, masters or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I look at it, man. If we all come together, bro, we can take over what we need to take over, but you got to be on one accord.
But you know what's prevalent first? Cupidity, greed.
Yeah.
That's what happens first. Cupidity is greed. They're so worried about what somebody else getting paid. You know, them people might be worth that. So
yeah, exactly.
So now you're upset with them because they have more talent to you. They have more talent than you.
Yeah.
So how you gonna be mad at me if God gave me a talent that's greater than yours? How you gonna be mad? Be mad at God. What you mad at me for? That I can go somewhere and I can draw 700 people by myself and you can't draw on a piece of paper. What you mad at me for?
Get back in the lab and, man, get you some help.
I just think a lot of them just need to quit. I think they need to quit, man. I think they,
you know something, Kevin? I'm not gonna say they need to quit. Just everybody doesn't need to be a singer.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is,
so what else they gonna do then?
Well, bro, they can be be producers, they can be writers.
Okay.
Just
they can do that. They can do that probably.
What and I'm saying, bro, if you know the music business, how everything is broke down, writers get, man, let me tell you something, writers get checks too. You know what I'm saying? It may not be meant for you to be an artist. It might be meant for you to be on the pen game. It might not meant for you to be on the pen game. Your thing might be producing. But you got to be open to those ideas. If somebody come to you like, hey bro, did you write that? Yeah. You don't need to sing it. Write for me. Bet. Say less.
Yeah. Because I can't sing. That's why I'm a promoter. So I'm not gonna get out there and talk through a song and then actually have to go and sing in front of people and people looking at me like I got a third eye in my head.
I swear, looking at you like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just big on self-respect. I got too much respect for myself to not try to do something that I know that I can't do, especially in front of crowds of people. Especially in front of crowds of people, man.
Oh yeah, hell yeah! Don't embarrass me.
Yeah. So let me ask you this question right here. So if you were a promoter right now,
yes sir.
You woke up tomorrow and say, I'm tired of being a drummer. I want to be a promoter. And you had to book 5 artists, including 1 female.
Okay.
Who would you book on that show?
Ooh, yes sir. Now I'm not gonna say Jwonn because I know people tired of me hearing Jwonn. So Jwonn is out.
Jwonn your guy. Don't give a damn if he your guy. He your guy.
But that's my guy. All right. So if I had to put me a ticket together, now I'm gonna say this. Now, K Young, this depends on where we going to. Location plays a part too, because your big wig might be hot over here, but not hot over here.
Okay, we're just gonna pick one central location.
All right, let's just say
nobody know nobody.
Okay, that's cool. All right, we just a central location, nobody know nobody. Yeah. All right, I'll take a King George.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take a Calvin.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take a Tuckle.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take this one. We know I take Jwonn, but I don't know if I'll take a TK Soul or Sir Charles.
Okay.
Depending on which way the wind blowing, it'll be. I'm gonna take a Sir Charles. And if I had to take a female, or not have to, if I had to put a female on there, I'm putting Jason A. I'm sorry, Jason A will be the next queen of Southern Soul.
Yeah, she bad.
She tough.
Yeah, she bad.
Tough.
She bad.
She tough.
So look. So when now Jwonn booked on the Blues All Right tour, he's booked, right? He got a couple dates.
Right? We had 12 dates this year out of the 20. So we was on more than half of them.
Wow, that's a blessing right there, man. It's the first time he been on Blues All Right, or this is the second?
No, it's about the 4th or 5th time, but it's the first time we've had this many shows. Most of the time we get like 5. We get, maybe 3 or maybe 6, but we on some significant numbers, and we on the second half of the tour. They got a second half coming up too, so we on those too.
That's good. So look, one more question I'm gonna ask you.
All right.
What do you know about catalogs? Do catalogs matter?
Hell yeah, catalog matter.
Okay.
Yes, sir. What? Come on. Yeah. What is we talking about? Catalog matter. Yeah.
Hey, so who you think got the biggest catalog right now in Southern Soul?
We talking about
Hits.
Again, I'm gonna say Jwonn. If you don't think Jwonn ain't got a catalog, that's you. I'm saying Jwonn catalog is the deepest catalog right now with the artists that's that between the 2015 to 2020 whatever we at. Jwonn, there's nobody catalog that's as deep as he is. That's it.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. So what's considered a hit in your opinion?
Man, that's a good one. I actually don't know how to answer that, because if you go by streaming, streams could solidify one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, K Young. I don't know. I guess the people really, fans is what determines.
I think the fans determine what's a hit. You know, because sitting at the station, I get calls all the time for certain songs. Yeah. Certain songs all the time. You know, which if they calling for these songs, and to me, that artists don't determine if it's a hit. The fans do. The fans do. So, hey, everybody's saying TK. Everybody's saying TK.
Well, hold on, everybody. Now, wait just a minute. Now, if we talking about new artists or relatively new artists that came out,
Jwonn, James, Calvin Richardson, TK.
Yeah. Hold on. If I gotta put them in order,
yeah.
You said Tucker, James, Calvin. Okay. Ooh, y'all, Tucker, I love you. Calvin, I respect you. Love you too. But that number one spot is gonna be between J and TK. I cannot say. So you can put them either one or two. It don't matter what. I'm putting number one because I'm pro J. So Jwonn, Tucker. No. Jwonn. Who the hell we were just talking about?
TK.
Yeah, Jwonn, TK, Tucker, Calvin.
No, okay.
To me, that they got the deepest catalog. Well, the deepest catalog right now is Jwonn and TK.
Yeah. So look, so who's the coolest artist you met in Southern Soul, man? Besides Jwonn, who the coolest one, man?
Ooh.
I'm talking about when I say coolest, I mean if he wasn't an artist, if he or she wasn't an artist, you would go out and have some wings with, and go out and have a beer with. If they wasn't an artist,
if they wasn't an artist,
who wasn't an artist, yeah. And you talk to them, I said, oh man, he or she is cool. Who would you hang out with? Give me three. I ain't gonna say one. Don't include Jwonn, because I know you're gonna hang out with Jwonn.
Yeah, that don't count.
Give me three. Give me three.
All right. I'm gonna have to say Big Yayo. Big Yayo is a super person. He's big OG.
Yeah.
Number two. Ooh. Somebody name me some artists. I can't got no artists in my head now.
You got a whole bunch of, hey, you on a tour, you on the Blues All Right tour, you with all the big wigs.
All right, we talking. Okay, I'm gonna say Pokey. Pokey is actually down to earth.
Pokey cool. Yeah, he cool.
Pokey comes through the lobby, bro. He speak to me, know me by first name, but we sit there and chop it up. I'm gonna say Pokey. And actually, now Tucker is actually really he's cool too. You gotta know Tucker. But Tucker know me by first name. You know, Tucker, he always dap me up. I would drink a beer with him.
Mm-hmm. Tucker's what I call he's idiosyncratic.
I have no idea what that means. I thought you called a man an idiot. Like, what? Does that mean he a cool nigga?
No, he Tucker has his own way about himself. That's idiosyncratic person have their own way about themselves, a special way about them. And
him.
Yes, a special way about them. It's a lot of them like that, you know. Not Cal Richardson. Cal Richardson, he's Cal Richardson's just out there. He just talk, but Tucker, even Jwonn. When I met Jwonn, he has a special way about himself.
Oh,
You
most
know,
definitely. Let me tell
like
y'all.
Magic One the same way. It's a couple of them that I met that they just have a special way that's subjective to them
You
until they
just got.
really get to know you.
How about to say? You can say so. It really means standoffish until they're comfortable with you, right?
Kind of got their own special way about themselves, how they act, because some people like, "What's up, man?" So you ain't gonna get that from them. They gonna kind of look at you, "Hey, what's up?" But
Yeah,
deep down inside, they some cool dudes, but they idiosyncratic.
Okay. Well, I learned a new word tonight. I'm gonna have to use it. Okay.
Hey, your ass cantankerous. You put that on your ass cantankerous. Your ass difficult. People say you difficult at times.
I can be. I get on your motherfucking ass now. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So look, hey, I'm gonna ask you about the queens now. You had to put the show with queens. Give me 5 queens. If you were the promoter, give me 5 queens.
Jason A. Lacey.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Shit.
You got Karen Wolf.
Oh yeah. Okay. Karen Wolf. Yeah, Karen Wolf. I got to show Karen some love. Yeah, Karen Wolf. Karen Wolf paid the way too. I need 2 more. 2 more. Who? Who?
What about Dee Dee Simon?
Well, I know Dee Dee Simon can blow.
Yeah.
Now I know she can sing. I know that for damn sure.
You got Lady Q. You got Portia P. You got a lot of females coming up now. You got a whole bunch of them. What about West Love?
Hey, oh, I ain't got that. Oh, hold on. The head. Why you asking that? Shit. Oh,
Nelly.
I would put West Love on there. I would put West Love on there.
What about Nelly?
Shit. Okay. All right. Fine. All right. Fine. I'll put them 2 on there. Now, y'all. Hey, I love both y'all, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not being messy, but you know what I'm saying. But I would because I know y'all would sell tickets because everybody loves West.
So let me ask you a question: is it fair to say that you don't do you watch the female artists to know who's who? Is it fair to say?
I do. Yes, I do, and it's a lot of female artists that don't get the recognition that they need.
I think so too.
Toya Jones to me is, bro.
Yeah.
Man, I just get mad at Toya Jones because she ain't where she's supposed to be. Like
she'll be here May the 6th.
Man, Toya Jones supposed to be up there. She supposed to be on the Blues, all right. She supposed to be up there, man. I just Toya Jones is one of them. I'm gonna say K Monique is another one.
Oh yeah, she can blow. Yeah, she can blow.
All she needs, they got their thing going on.
But is that enough though for females that they have to do more than just sing? Because I mean, I can name five of them females that I think that hand some of them guys they ass.
It's more than 5. It's more female singers than 5. But my problem with female Southern soul artists, y'all ain't talking about shit. Y'all talking about the same thing.
What do you mean?
They talking about a side piece. Everybody side piece, this side piece, that side. That's all the fuck they talking about.
Yeah.
But sing about something.
Yeah.
Talk about something.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that.
Yeah.
But we in such a male-driven genre. Like, I mean, you look out in the fans, hell, for every one man is 50 women.
Mm-hmm.
And then then the women, they won't really, especially I ain't gonna say if you finer than them, they really ain't gonna just gravitate because y'all already look good on stage, and then you popping, ass shaking everywhere, and all that good shit going on, and they hating anyway. So it ain't enough. It ain't enough uncles out there to make shake something, but it's just a male driven thing. So you already got that against you. You in a male genre. Yeah. So if you gonna be in a male genre. Find out what these women are having problems with. Saying that don't mean just sad songs and shit. But find out, reach out to hear some stories about some women and write on that. You know what I'm saying? Use some of that. I just feel like the women need to talk about some shit.
Yeah.
They really need to talk about
like Denise. Now Cam Wolf do, man. I listen to Cam Wolf.
Yeah. That's why I say Calvin's she a goat. Like Denise LaSalle a goat.
Yeah.
She talked about some shit. She was nasty too.
So look, so I'm gonna revert this back to you on this last 10 minutes. So so do you be twerking back there when you playing the drum? You be twerking?
Fuck no. I don't twerk shit. What you talking about twerking? Who asked that goddamn question? You know, goddamn shaking, twerking shit. Hell no, I ain't down with that shit.
Hey, so look, so drummers, drummers have a lot of fans, you know that, right?
Oh yeah, we the drummer. We beat shit.
So is that where the name Zaddy come from?
Yeah, it actually did, bro. I like I forgot how I got that. No, I forgot how I came up with it. I started calling myself Zaddy. And then I remember Jwonn, I started DJing on the track shows.
Okay.
And ever since then, bro, I'm DJ Big Zaddy. And that's what everybody know me as. DJ Big Zaddy.
So look, so Sarge, were you in the military? Were you a police officer? What? You were 12 or what?
No, I wasn't 12, 10, 24. No, my last name is Sergeant, so it just went with it, Sarge.
So hey, y'all got any questions for him before I let him go? You want to ask some questions?
Man, I answer any type of question. What y'all got for me? Shoot him.
Hey, y'all got some questions. Y'all got about 5 more minutes. He say, put your question here. Let me see. Huh? They want to know what your dad's name is.
My dad's name is Donald Sargent. Donald Sargent.
Yeah,
Donald Sargent.
Yeah, she in there telling me the question here. I gotta go through. What? I can't hear you. She in there yelling and stuff. Somebody said you coming to work tomorrow?
Hey, who from Hattiesburg watching me?
Who is Anna Fleming? Anna Fleming.
Hey, Miss Anna, I love you. You so cool. She been a fan for forever. I remember when she found out I played with Jwonn, I gave her some CDs and some other little trinkets that we had, bro. I love Miss Anna, but no, Miss Anna, I ain't coming to work.
Hey, somebody said, did Jay call you today?
Yeah, Jwonn called me today. Hey, bro, who being messy?
That DJ Ken.
DJ Ken. Hey, bro, let me tell you, it's two people I love talking to. That's you and DJ Ken, bro. Y'all love DJ Ken, bro.
Yeah. Hey, somebody want to know how old are you?
32. I'll be 33 this year. So 32.
Who is this? Been working with Sarge on. Somebody said Jay Lake said he been working with you on Jwonn's tour. Cool dude.
Oh yeah. Hey man, Jay, let me tell y'all something. Jay Lake. I don't know how many people we got in here that's following, man. Y'all go stream Jay Lake music. Jay Lake is one of the coolest cats outside of Jwonn I think I ever met in my life. Jay Lake is so cool.
Yeah, you seen I interviewed him. Portia P said, ask you how good was you in baseball?
Well, bro, I got drafted to play.
Really?
Yeah, I was. Let me and Portia P. Hey, Portia, look, one of the great singers. She sound wonderful. But yeah, bro, I was out now. Before I was this heavy, I used to hit a ball from here to Canada.
Oh yeah,
I was the man, bro.
So you got drafted by who?
I got drafted by the Washington Nationals. I played one season in Port St. Lucie, Florida. It was minor league. I played one season, and I just stopped playing. I hate it every day. Well, I used to hate it every day. I ain't even talk about it, but I've got to now where I just love watching baseball. So I don't got.
So you and Portia P from the same town?
Summitville, Mississippi, Pike County. Yes, sir. She lived across the bridge from me. We went to the same church.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I played for her. We was in the same choir. I played drums and she was in the choir. So me and Portia P, we close. I've known Portia. I was happy when she started doing something. So,
hey, DJ Ken said you got cut. Just tell the truth.
Hey, kid. Hey, yeah, he got. I didn't get a call back. Got that letter in my locker room. Like, all right, you good?
Yeah, man. I appreciate you coming on here, brother. I appreciate you being honest, man, and respectful. Having an opinion that's subjective to you. I appreciate that. Somebody said your dad was a bad bass player, so he was a bad boy.
Let me tell you something, man. And I know a lot
Bad
of
boy.
stuff because of him. He tough.
Yeah.
He tough.
Mm-hmm.
He was tough. But hey, Mr. Kevin, man, I appreciate you, bro. I thank you for letting me come over and talk my shit. I want to shout out one more person.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want you to go. You ever heard of somebody named Kanisha Fairley?
No, she's an artist.
Man, she is an artist. She's from down my way, in Hattiesburg. She's from Lumberton. When I say she's another female artist on the come up, I'm gonna tell you now, bro. If these niggas don't watch out, there's some females coming. I'm telling you, they just need an opportunity, and when they get that opportunity, it's over with for them.
Yeah, that's good, man. Yeah, hey, send me her information, man. I'll check her out, man. She got music out now.
Yes, sir. She got a whole album out. Yeah. Okay. She got a whole album out.
Okay, cool. She from your hometown?
No, she's not from my hometown, but where I live now, she stay about maybe 15, 20 minutes away. She's in Lumberton, Mississippi.
Mm-hmm. Well, hey, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate your lady letting you come on here for an hour and a half and speak to your fans, because you got some fans on here.
I know. She over here about to throw something at me now.
Why she about to throw something at you, man? You got all these fans on here?
She mean ass woman. Put goddamn ass on. Well, have a damn dog.
Yeah. Hey man. Hey, y'all gonna be at y'all going to Spring Fling this weekend?
Well, no. Well, actually, Jwonn was go pull up at the Spring Fling, but we had a real bad tornado that tore up, like disintegrated the city. So we're sending supplies to Rolling Fork. Hey man, anybody on here, if y'all want to send some stuff, man, y'all holler at Jwonn, and he's taking his van up there to try and help, and he bought supplies, and we doing all that for that town because it's home Mississippi. We're just trying to help out. But anybody that's going to Spring Fling, man, y'all enjoy it and be safe. Because, I wish we was on the Spring Fling, actually. We ain't been on there since 2017. Tripping.
Yeah, y'all got to get on there, man.
Yeah, we got to get back on there.
Look, hey, you weren't born in 1970, man. You probably don't know nothing about when the flag came up and TV went off. You don't know nothing about that.
No, I heard stories. I don't know nothing about that one.
Yeah, look, when I was younger, when the flag came on at midnight, you took your ass to bed, and the TV just went fuzzy. It wasn't no 12:01, you're going to watch something else. You're going to sleep, or you're gonna read, or you're gonna do something. It's over. You're not watching no more TV until about 7 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock. That's it. You ain't watching no more TV because they want your ass to rest when I was coming up. You ain't stand up all night.
Had to work.
That's right. That's right. Look, I thank you for coming on, man. And like I said, I know I run into you probably in Houston. Y'all gonna be in Houston at the Blues, all right?
Oh hell yeah, we gonna be in Houston.
Yeah. Well, I run into you in Houston at the Blues, all right, man. But like I said, it was a pleasure meeting you. Hey, you know my wife wanted to meet you there in Dallas. She wanted to meet you.
He picked me out before you did.
I know.
Ain't that fat ass boy right there?
Man, you crazy. But look, man, I'll see you in Houston. I think y'all be in Houston next month sometime. I think it's next month.
Yeah, April 21st and April 21st, 22nd.
Yeah, we'll chop it up, man. I'll probably go down a day early or something, man. Just take the wife down, man. We just take a shopping or something, man. But yeah, we'll definitely meet up in Houston, man. But look, you keep doing what you're doing, and you stay positive, and you keep being yourself. No, don't start being monolithic. Don't start being monolithic, thinking like other people. You you be an individual and think for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go a long way.
I got you, man. Thank you, Ms. Kell.
All right, brother. Hey, I see you, man. Appreciate you coming on, brother.
All right, man.
All right. I'll talk to you later. Thank y'all for tuning in. See y'all next week, Wednesday, 7 o'clock. I ain't gonna tell y'all who coming. Y'all just got to tune in and see. Appreciate y'all, and I will defend that flag. See y'all later.
Hey, it's off the record. It's Wednesday night. Everybody alright? It's off the record. It's Wednesday night. Hey, you better hold on tight. It's off the record. It's Wednesday night. K-On, I think they're ready. You tuned into what you tuned into.